Hello designers, welcome to Godel Tutorial. My name is Debbie Power. So today we'll be making a side pleat skirt, okay, like you see in the picture above. So now the next thing we'll go ahead and I already have my basic skirt, you can see. So I'll go ahead and come down by half of an inch, then from my center front or my waistline, then I'll go ahead and connect it. Now this is to prevent bulges from your center front. So the next thing, I'll use my tracing wheel to trace out my dart so that it can be visible on the other side. So once I've done that, I'll just go ahead and alight my dart out so that it can be visible. So once I'm done alighting my dart, next I'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and fold my pattern paper, then go ahead use my tracing wheel to trace out my slant line at the waist area. So I'll go ahead and open up my pattern and draw out what I marked out. So then I'll go ahead also and cut this out once I'm done. So on my hip side, on my side hip, I'll come down by 6 inches, 5 to 6 inches. Then at my center front, I'll come down by 7 inches. Just make sure that it's below your dart. And I'll go ahead and curve this out. This is to create that curve we have around the hip area, the waist to hip area. So once I'm done curving this out, I'll go ahead and cut this out like so. So designers, once I've gone ahead to cut this out, the next thing I'll go ahead and do, I'll go ahead and close up the darts that I have. You can as well leave this dart and just sew it on your fabric once you have transferred your pattern, or you could just close up your dart or your pattern before you transfer to your fabric like so. So designers, I'll make use of my paper tape and I'll go ahead and close up my dart because I don't want it to be visible on my fabric. So once I'm done with this, I'll go ahead and keep this aside like so. Once I've gone ahead to secure my dart down with my paper tape. So I'll go ahead and redraw the slant line on my waist area because I'll be cutting this this out just to make my skirt sit pretty on my waist line. So once I'm done with this, the next thing I'll go ahead and keep this aside, then we'll work on the skirt part. So on the waistline where we cut out, so I will impute 4 inches at the waistline, then the hem side I'll go ahead and impute 3 inches, and I'll go ahead and connect it like so. So you can make use of your measurements whichever you prefer. So I'll go ahead and cut this out like you see me do. So as I'm going to cut it out, I'll go ahead and spread it open, and this is how it looks like. So the next thing we'll be doing, we'll go ahead and pick the two sides because we'll be slashing this open. So I'll go ahead and draw my slash line like you see me do. So guys, the slash line can vary. You can just go ahead and draw 3 to 4 slash line depending on what you want. So once I'm done, I'll just go ahead and cut out my slash line. Make sure when you are cutting it out, you arrange it accordingly, okay? You arrange it accordingly so you don't mix your slash lines up. So you can see how I'm arranging it. So I'll just go ahead and cut the rest out, and once I'm done with this, I will transfer this to another piece of pattern paper. So before then, I'll go ahead and label this um pattern pieces like so that by the time I'm transferring it to my pattern paper, I won't get confused. So once I'm done with my labeling, I'll go ahead and pick another piece of pattern paper like you see me do. So designers, once I've gone ahead to place my center front like so, I'll go ahead and secure this with my maxing tape, okay? Once I'm done securing it, I'll just go ahead and start imputing the pieces that I slashed out. So guys, watch my placement, okay? You see that my placement is like an A shape. So the upper side is a little bit smaller than the end side. So this is according to the measurements you want, okay? At the upper part, you can just space it by 1 inch or 1.5. Then at the end side, depending on how full you want it, you can space it by 3 inches. You can just make do of your measurements as you prefer, depending on how full you want this to be. So I just go ahead and spread all my slashed pattern pieces like so. So guys, once I've done that, just make sure that this aligns. Okay, what you slashed out on each side aligns with what you're placing on your pattern paper. Okay, so that they can both align together. As you can see, the last one I'm putting was my hip, my side hip. That was the last one. Okay, so once I'm done with this, I'll just go ahead and secure my last pieces with my paper tape, like so. I'm done with my spreading. I'll use my pencil to cover out the waistline. Okay, you should know that the waistline will be curvy. Then the hemline, I'll go ahead and trace out my curve, like so, following my pattern. Designers, once I'm done with this, I'll go ahead and cut this out. So I'll just go ahead and cut out my waist. Okay, then my hem, like you see me do. Once I'm done with this, so just go ahead and place this on your fabric. Once you place it on your fabric, cut it out, then you go ahead and pleat the waistline like you see me do. One thing you should consider again, when you are transferring this to your fabric, just go ahead and notch the hemline where you're going to pleat, so that by the time you're pleating, you won't get confused. So once I'm done pleating on my fabric, go ahead and draw out a straight line at the side, okay? Because you don't want the sides to be curvy, like the each side, okay? So do the same thing on the other side. Go ahead and pleat this on your fabric, like so. Designers, thank you guys for watching. I hope this is helpful. So once you are done, just go ahead and place the upper part, like so, attack it, and this is what it will look like. So this is all for this. Thank you guys for watching.